They desperately want you to chase them now. They desperately want to hear from you. They desperately wish you were calling them, sending them messages like you did before. They felt powerful when you were talking to them, when you were reaching out to them. They felt powerful, but they didn't appreciate you. They didn't see your worth. They rejected you. They acted as if you were nobody. They chose other people. They chose somebody else thinking that the grass was greener. Greatness was in their presence and they didn't see it. They didn't appreciate you. Today, that same person wishes you were in their life. Today, that same person sees that they lost big time. They didn't expect you to move up like you did. They didn't expect you to grow, to rise, to become more like you have. And today, there they are, wishing, hoping that you'd pick up that phone and send them a text message. Pick up that phone and call them. They're desperate. They wish you would chase them, but too late is their cry. They had their chance with you. They had a great opportunity, but instead they took you for granted. Now, the well has run dry. They're missing the water now that the well has run dry. And you will hear from them. They will try to get you back in their lives somehow, to get you to message them. For some of you, all of a sudden, and some of you have seen it, they will like your posts on social media. They will send you a message. Things didn't work out the way they thought it would. That other person they chose wasn't what they thought that person would have been. That person is not doing as well as you. That person is no match for you. You're way ahead of that other person. They're trying to compare, but there is no comparison. You're the chosen one. You're the advancing one. You're advancing. You're doing great things. You're winning. You're pressing on the upward way. You're getting new heights every day. Things are working out for you. They realize that great things are lined up for you because they're already seeing the signs. You're already winning. Now, these people want you to chase so that they can feel powerful. This person wants you to chase. They want you to call them. They want you to message them. They want you to ask them out so that they can feel powerful. You see, they thought you'd have texted them forever, messaged them all the time, so that they can feel as if they're better than you. It is not that they're so great, but while you were reaching out to them, while you were chasing them, they felt up there. They need to feel as if they're up there, as if they're bigger than you, as if they're bigger than everybody. But stay silent. Don't message them. I'm talking to somebody who has moved on. I'm talking to somebody who wants nothing to do with them. It's already too late. They should have been interested back then. They should have seen your worth back then. Stay silent. You don't need these people in your life. They only want to hear from you so that they can feel big, so that they can feel they're all that, to give them that confidence, so that they can start speaking to other people, so that they can reject you. But you have no time for people like that. You prefer to spend time and talk to people who appreciate you. Real people, true people, loving people, kind people will be there for you. Life is too short to waste it on people who don't care about you. To waste it on people who are all about themselves. You're moving forward. You're pressing on the upward way and you have no time for them. Give the video a like. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I said they're desperate for you to chase them. They're desperate. They want to hear from you. They want you to reach out to them. But it's too late. Their time has passed. Too late is their cry. I'm talking to somebody right now on this advancing channel who was so genuine, who wanted the best for this person, who would have been there for them 100%. But it wasn't meant to be. This person wasn't true. This person wasn't genuine. And if somebody's not for you, they won't be able to walk with you. God will remove them from your life. All things work together for good for you. All things work together for your highest good. If they're fake, God will remove them from your life. Something will happen and they won't be able to walk with you and it won't work out. It won't work out so that somebody better can come your way, so that somebody compatible can come your way, somebody who loves and respects you, somebody who appreciates you. I'm talking to someone who is finding true love right now, who is finding somebody who will be there for them 100%, who is attracting a cheerleader, not somebody who is into games. Goodbye to all of those games of the past. Somebody who will not fake, somebody who will not try to get your attention, but they're thinking about somebody else, but they don't know what they want. Why do they want you to chase them? Their life is supposed to be better without you. They rejected you. But the good thing is that it's all working out for you. The good thing is that it is working in your favor. I said the day comes when you hear from them. They realize that they made a big mistake. They realize that they had a treasure, that they had actually hit the jackpot. They didn't expect you to move up like you have. They didn't expect you to grow. A lot of people, they reject you when you're just starting to rise. They didn't realize you'd have become so big. They didn't realize you'd have become the superstar you are. They didn't realize that you would have won, that you'd have achieved, that you'd have gone from nothing to something. You were always something. They didn't realize how extraordinary you are, how blessed by the Almighty you are, how much you are royalty, how gifted you are. They didn't realize that you are the chosen one. They are a precious pearl like you. And they went for some fake, shiny objects. They are the real thing. And they went for AI. You know, they are the real person speaking to them here on the Advancing channel, but they prefer the AI, and I'm not fighting down AI in any way. But I thought it was a beautiful analogy. They want you to chase them. You're not into chasing people. If they're into games, that is them. Leave them over there. Let them play their games. You're not about that. I am speaking to somebody who's not about games. I am speaking to somebody who is not gonna beg anybody, plead with anybody, beg for friendship, beg for love. And I am speaking to someone who has been there, who has tried to make things work with people, who have continued messaging them, who message for too long. You should have ended it a long time ago. But when you know better, you do better. Now you've seen the light, and you know you're not putting anybody on a pedestal. You're not begging anybody. No. If they're not supposed to be in your life, it won't work out. Things don't work out for a reason. Just be happy. Be thankful. That person could have been a real disaster. That person could have brought so much pain in your life. You see, a lot of people look good on the outside. They look like an angel, but they have the heart of Jezebel. They look so good on the outside, but inside, they're a demon. They are like wolves in sheep's clothing. Thankfully, it didn't work out with that person. Thankfully, they went their way. And now they regret. Now they want you to chase after them. Now they want you to beg them. But good riddance. It didn't work out for a reason. A lot of people, they want to come back in your life after they've failed, after nothing has worked out for them, after everybody has walked away from them, rejected them, after they have all of this baggage, after they've been run through, when they're much older, when they've done so much, when they've done so much with their body, when they've messed up themselves, when they're not as beautiful as they were before, when they're these big losers and nobody wants them. Now they want you. Too late is their cry. You've grown. You've improved. You don't want these people around you. And very often, you're thankful because had you been with them, you wouldn't be where you are now. all of the pain they brought, after the rejection, all of this had you to contemplate. All of this helped you in terms of your growth. You grew, you worked on yourself, your personal development, your spiritual life. You learned to love yourself. You learned to put yourself first. You learned all about self-love. You learned that you don't need anybody to love you so that you can feel loved. You took care of yourself. You worked harder, you doubled, you tripled, you quadrupled your efforts. You had an even clearer mental picture of what you want. You experienced that contrast where you knew what you didn't want, and now you knew exactly what you wanted. So everything ended up working in your favor. You build, you grow. You're shining like never before. You're beautiful like never before. Your light is bright like never before. You're high up there. You who were down in the valley, you've moved up. You've climbed. You're at the top of the mountain. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody's proud of you. Everybody's celebrating your victory. You who have been so resilient, so persistent. You who haven't given up. So now you're looking so beautiful. Now you're flourishing. And they hear about you. And they see you. They see how beautiful you are. They want to be back in your life. They wish you would start asking them out, chasing them. They wish that you would call them, send them a message. But it's too late. They're desperate. Nothing worked out for them. And they're desperate. They're not winning in life. And they're desperate. But like we've seen, it's too late. It's too late for the person who had a chance with you and didn't appreciate you. Too late. You're looking at that person, you're like, is this the person I was interested in? Is this the person I was thinking of making a partner? Is this the person I wanted to be in a relationship with? You've grown. Thank God it didn't work out. Thank God they rejected you. Thank God they didn't want to be with you back then. Maybe back then you chased them. Maybe back then they said no. And you kept messaging. But it ain't happening anymore. You've learned, you've grown, and you're not gonna give them your power. They've already said no, and it is what it is. You're happy over here. You're winning over here. You're surrounded by people who value and appreciate you. And for a lot of you, you may not have everything you want as yet, but it is gonna happen for you. Continue to be confident. Continue to know that you're great. Feel great. Know that you're a champion. Know that you're a winner. Know that nobody's above you. God is on your side. Everything is working out for you. You're the chosen one. You're advancing. You're up there. You're the head and not the tail. You're all the way up. Nothing can stop you. They thought the grass was greener. They thought they had found better. Well, great. Stay with your better. The advancing community is fine. They want you to chase them. The same person who didn't appreciate you back then, the same person who looked down on you, the same people who thought they were higher than you, Look at you. You see, they say that the best revenge is massive success. You don't have to do anything. You just have to work on you. You just have to become more. You just have to grow. You just have to shine brighter than you ever did. And see how they will regret. See how they will wish that they were with you, that they were walking with you. But they cannot walk with you. They're not on your level. It cannot work. As we're here on this advancing channel, I'm here chilling in the Suzuki Jimny. Oh yes, and I am sending you good vibes. I'm here in nature, chilling in nature. I am sending you all of this love, light, and positive energy. I look forward to reading your comments, to hearing from you. Big up yourself, every subscriber, every member, every supporter of this advancing channel. What's your take? I want to read it. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mantius. As you already know, this is the advancing channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.